The way you speak can make people lean in or write you off. These 10 eloquence habits will help you communicate with power, captivate any room, and quietly command respect. Meet Zara. For years, she struggled in silence, the kind of silence that screams inside your mind. Every conversation felt like a battle she lost before it even started. She'd mumble her thoughts, then replay the words over and over, twisting herself in knots of doubt and regret. Each missed opportunity, every misunderstood point, weighed heavy on her heart, making her question if she'd ever be heard or respected. But behind those quiet moments was a fierce fire. Zara refused to let fear define her. She faced the brutal mental storm, the anxiety that made her voice shake, the crushing self-doubt, the nights spent wondering if she'd ever be taken seriously. It was a lonely war, one many of us know too well. Yet, through relentless determination, she found the key, the power to command attention with her words. Now, Zara moves through life like she owns every room, from high-stakes boardrooms to casual brunch dates. Her voice no longer trembles, it resonates. Her story is proof that your voice is more than sound, it's your power, your presence, your unshakable truth. Radiant Rebels, if you've ever felt invisible or unheard, know this: the way you speak is your ultimate power piece. If you want to turn heads, silence rooms, and speak with that confident, she knows who she is energy, keep watching. Your voice can change everything. If you're ready to level up how you sound, not just how you look, hit like, subscribe, and share this with your baddest bestie. She deserves to speak like that girl too. Part 1: Polish behind the scenes. Sound check yourself like a boss. Radiant Rebels, here's where real transformation begins. Pick up your phone or any recorder and just talk about anything. It might feel awkward at first hearing your own voice, but that's normal. Listen carefully for those tiny words that sneak in when you're unsure, like, you know. These fillers chip away at your authority without you realizing it. Notice if your tone wavers or if you rush through sentences like you're trying to escape. The goal? Edit yourself like a pro, cut out the unnecessary noise, smooth your pace, and add intention to every syllable. When your voice feels clear, rich, and purposeful, you'll notice people start paying real attention. Your words will carry weight because you made them matter. Practice presence, not just pronunciation. Pronouncing words perfectly isn't enough if your energy isn't showing up too. Confidence is 50% what you say and 50% how you hold yourself. Imagine walking into a room where you belong, stand or sit with your spine straight, shoulders relaxed but back, chin lifted slightly. This posture tells your brain, and everyone else, that you're grounded and ready. When you speak from that place, your voice flows steady and sure. People pick up on your calm energy and are drawn in naturally. This is how you shift from being heard to being felt. Your vibe sets the stage for your message. Feed your mind pretty words. Your vocabulary is the soundtrack of your soul. Fill it with words that make you feel elegant, strong, and even a little fierce. Read books, quotes, or even song lyrics that spark your spirit. When you feed your mind beautiful and bold words, they become part of your everyday language without effort. This doesn't mean sounding fancy or complicated, it means choosing words that reflect your inner power in unique Radiant Rebel style. The more you nurture your mind with strong language, the more naturally your voice commands respect and intrigue. Break up with babble. Talking just to fill silence? That's the fast track to being ignored. True power comes from saying exactly what you mean once, and then letting it sit. Don't feel the need to explain every little detail or repeat yourself because you think people won't get it. Silence after a strong statement isn't awkward, it's magnetic. It gives your words room to land and your listeners time to absorb. That pause is your mic drop moment. Master this, and you'll speak with the clarity and confidence that make people lean in and listen. This is how grown woman energy sounds: controlled, intentional, and completely magnetic. Start talking for real in private. This step might feel a little funny, but it's pure magic. Practice speaking aloud when no one's listening. Debate yourself in the shower, give a pretend TED Talk while driving, or narrate your thoughts as you get ready. This solo rehearsal helps you find your authentic voice without the pressure of an audience. The more you do it, the more natural and effortless your speaking becomes in public. You'll stop overthinking, your confidence will rise, and those nerves will shrink. Eventually, commanding a conversation will feel as easy as breathing. Radiant Rebels, these behind-the-scenes habits aren't just tasks, they're the foundation for owning your voice like the bold queen you are. When you build this kind of presence, you don't just speak, you command attention everywhere you go. If you want more insider secrets to level up your voice and presence, stay tuned. We're about to unlock even deeper power moves. And if this is lighting up something inside you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your tribe. Every Radiant Rebel deserves to shine and be heard loud and clear. Part 2: Dominate the room without yelling. Set the tone before you speak. Radiant Rebels, listen closely. Before you even say a word, your whole presence is already making a statement. Your posture, your eyes, the way you hold your energy, these are your first introductions. Show up with stillness, not stress. Calm, collected, and unshakable. When you settle into your space with quiet confidence, people start listening before you open your mouth. That calm energy sets the stage for everything you say next. Make every word earn its place. Forget the fluff. Your words are precious currency, treat them like gold. Cut out the like, and you know that sneak in when you're nervous or unsure. Speak with purpose. When you make every word count, you're sending a clear message: your time, your voice, and your respect are not to be wasted. This kind of sharp communication makes people lean in and take you seriously, no yelling necessary. Stay calm when you're shaken. Even the strongest Radiant Rebels face moments that shake them. The secret? Composure is power. Instead of rushing to fill silence with nervous chatter, practice pausing. That pause isn't weakness, it's control. It shows you're thinking, that you're in charge of your emotions, not ruled by them. When you stay calm in the storm, you own the room with quiet authority. Speak in snapshots, not essays. People don't want a lecture, they want a glimpse. Paint vivid pictures with your words. Use comparisons, short stories, or sharp images that make your message stick. Speak like you're sharing a juicy, unforgettable moment, not reciting a textbook. This style pulls people in and keeps them hooked because it's real, relatable, and easy to follow. Be that girl who ends conversations strong. There's nothing less magnetic than fading out at the end of your thoughts. No rising question tones or shrinking away like you're unsure. Close your sentences with power and clarity. Leave people with a period, a full stop that says, "This is my truth, take it or leave it." When you end strong, you leave a lasting impression that demands respect. Outro, wrap and elevation. You don't need a fancy degree or a mic drop voice to sound powerful. Clarity, calm, and the courage to speak like your voice matters, that's the real power play. Radiant Rebels, your voice is your crown. Wear it loud, wear it proud, and never let anyone dim your shine. If this spoke to you, comment command mode on below. Share this with your girls, subscribe for more glow up game, and keep speaking like you know your worth, because Radiant Rebels don't whisper when they've got something to say.